Namaste everyone, welcome to Godly Good Guidance. Today we are celebrating the birthday of all the Pisces. That is people who are celebrating the birthday from February 19th to March 20th. So happy birthday Pisces. This reading is also for people who associate with Pisces or who have Pisces in any place in their chart as well. And of course cross watchers are welcomed. But happy birthday Pisces. That here I have also kept this beautiful rose quartz crystal for you guys. I hope you like it. I don't know, can you see the pink in it? Now this would be month by month prediction for you guys, starting from the day of your birthday being the day 1 of the month 1. Of course these are general, no gender specific readings that are for entertainment purposes only, but with faith and good intentions, I'm doing this for all of us, and let's hope to get clarity, accuracy, and loads of guidance. May this be the beginning of the best time for you guys. Let's begin. Wow, we have the Sun card, Temperance, I see the World, the Tower. All of these are major arcanas. The Fool, one more major arcanas, but we are still shuffling. Strength, still shuffling. Wow guys, I'm seeing all major arcanas while shuffling, and seems like this is going to be some really important year for you guys. Also guys, you know that these are collective and general readings, so please only take what resonates and leave the remaining. Alright. Alright guys, this is how we do it. First we are gonna start with the prayer. And we're gonna keep these guidances for later, but for chakra message, maybe I can keep this here. And then how should we do it? Let's just mix all this up. Okay, month 1. Month 2. Month 3. Month 4. Month 5. Month 6. Month 7. Month 8. Month 9, month 10, month 11, and month 12. Now let me just arrange this a little bit. Alright Pisceans, let's begin with the prayer for you, and I'm going to directly read it from the card. You have Madhumavati. Madhumavati has come so many times in our readings. I guess loads of people are being blessed by her and are somehow or the other calling her in to help them. But before we begin, let me just read it from the book directly about the prayer that is associated with her. I'm wondering if she was the same goddess who appeared for Aquarians as well. I'm gonna check it later, but for now, let's begin. This is the invocation prayer. Madhumavati, I honor your powerful presence and secret blessings that lead to spiritual liberation. I gratefully receive your powers of protection, warding off negativity, and defending me from enemies known and unknown, within and without. You acknowledge my suffering and the suffering of all beings so that healing and awakening can truly occur. You show us when and how to lean into the mysterious workings of the universe. You gift me freedom and entry into new worlds. The prayers of our dark mother's gracious mind rise upon your smoky essence. May blessings and healing manifest for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Jema, Jema, Jema. Beautiful. And the mantra is Om Dhum Dhum Dhumavati Swaha. Jai Ma Kali. Jai Jai Ma. Alright, look at the goddess. Look at the mother. She probably scares some of you. She's one of the Mahavidyas. She's not the mother you imagine to look like, but she is the mother. She's the mother who's not watching you from far when you're in pain. She's with you and feeling your pain, and not just by keeping her hand on hand, but by actively helping you come out of that situation. She's literally burning away all your miseries. But that burning is going to cause you pain, and that you have to endure, my dear. But know that after the pain, there's going to be release, and there's going to be a new beginning. And that would all be aided by Goddess Dhumavati. She may show up in your life when you don't see any movement happening, when there's stagnation, when you don't know where to move ahead or how to end something and how to begin something new. This is where she can show up too. You would feel her love when you come out of the pain. Until then, you have to keep holding on, because the deep misery you're in needs a hard pull for you to come out from that muddy waters that you're drowning in or have already drowned in. Mother is going to extend her arm without worrying whether she gets dirty or not, but she's going to pull you out of the dirt and open up new paths, a new life altogether that you may probably have not even imagined. But it's all going to end well. She's going to eat away your problems. Almost like when the doctor does surgery, there's pain remaining for a couple of days, weeks, or months, but you know that it's going to heal and everything is going to be fine. This is how she is going to work for you. For those of you who have been neglected or who have felt neglected by the society, by the people around you, Ma is also there for you guys. She promises to be with you in some form or the other. It may be in form of a person, in form of an activity, a career that you may just get so absorbed in that other things don't matter or other things automatically come to you. So yes, don't be scared looking at her, because she's the one who is pulling you out of a lot of darkness. And to each one his own, okay? For some of you, the darkness, the misery might be that, oh, I need to really, really fit into this particular dress, and for that I need to lose some 5 kgs or something, and that would be your biggest worry. And for some of you, it might be just to, able to earn a complete living for a family of 20 or something, So, no judging whose is more important, but for each one of you, your problem is important, and Madhumavati respects that, honors that, and is going to be there for you in support. Yes, it may be different solution than what you expect, but at the end of it, you're going to come out as a happy being. So beautiful. That is the message for you from this card. Now let's begin your month by month reading. I'm going to start with month 1 being the first card, and I'm going to go in this order, but you can decide which one you want to be your month 1 and month 10th or whatever, or which number of card you're going to take it as your reading. And even after reading, if it doesn't resonate, remember these are collective and general readings, so you are not asked to believe that this is completely your reading. But if some card strikes correctly, then that would be your hint, and that the message was for you. Also wait for the guidance and the messages and for the things we do towards the end of the reading. Let's begin month 1, Pisces. Wow, we have 10 of Pentacles. What a way to begin. Seems like your birthday month, the first month, is going to be really, really happy. You are going to be on top of the world. There is a possibility that you inherit something. There you might be gifted something in form of inheritance or in form of new job opportunity, a promotion or something of the sort. That's really, really going to make you happy. And even your family life seems very, very on top condition. There is a possibility that you throw a big party and have a good time with your near and dear ones. So that's that for month 1. Wow. Month 2, we have 3 of Wands. So this is again a pretty positive card. Seems like you have been working on something and you've been waiting for the right opportunity to grab. You've been putting a lot of work. You waited patiently. In the second month from your birthday, there is a possibility of that opportunity to show up, and you being completely ready and focused to grab it would be able to do so. Your hard work is going to pay off. I just thought that in month 1 itself something was being rewarded to you, but month 2 is again saying that you're going to be rewarded further probably. Also, this is a possibility that in the month 1 it was more like money related goals, and in the month 2 it is more like relationship related goal. Let's say you waited for a person for a long time, a specific person or a person in general, like let's say waiting for the right partner to come along your way. So that opportunity might happen in month 2 for you, and you would be ready to grab that opportunity and ride the wave that comes along and take your life forward. That's really beautiful. Let's see number 3, month 3. We have the Judgment. For some of you, it is directly saying that if there was something pending for you, like it was highlighted here also in this card, then that definitely would come to some finality. And there's a side note that you need to be a little careful about your health, but I think it's not really to worry about. Maybe it's just a lot of celebration you did in the first 2 months, and now it's the time to get back to your healthy routines. Maybe that's what is highlighted here. But mainly what is being said here is that if there was something you were waiting for to happen, this is the month when you would actually see that thing come to fruition. Again, same message, hard work would be paid off. Something really quickly, and almost as if there was a hand of divine in it that made those things happen after a long wait, like how it was mentioned in the Dhumavati's case that this is what she does, that suddenly she walks in and something miraculously is done in the favor of the person. In this case, the person who's reading is this for. That is you. All right. So next, month 4, we have the King of Cups. Whoops. Why did he fly away? All the way? Far away? Maybe the message is that somebody from far away is going to fly towards you. And that would be very emotionally fulfilling for you. Again, if this is something related to love, this is somebody who could be your long-term, your lifetime partner in this life, who would really, really fulfill you in many ways. You're almost going to feel like you've met the love of your life. They might be very connected to the emotions. They might be religious, spiritual kind of person, but quite connected to themselves in a good way. Even if they're not religious, but they have some connection with themselves in a spiritual way, honestly speaking. They also probably like animals. And another message that is coming through is that maybe in the 4th month from your birthday, there is a chance for you to travel somewhere. That travel could be very emotionally fulfilling for you. That is also a possibility for some of you. But definitely lifetime, long-term partnership in love is also very much highlighted here. Let's move on to month 5, and we have Ace of Pentacles. Pisceans, I'm loving your reading so far. Again, I really love how things are connecting. You've been working on something and you've been waiting for something. Most likely this is related to stability, money, some project you have been invested in, giving it time and money and everything, and really been banking on it for a long time. There is a possibility that, again, divine would walk in and help you with it, and that opportunity would be given to you, almost like served to you in plate, and you would be like, wow, all this while I've been waiting and suddenly it's been presented to me. But the advice for you here is that please take it, because this is all good and this is going to really, really benefit you. So definitely it's coming from a divine backing, if I may say so. So just go for it, walk through that door that is open for you. It's gonna really benefit you. All right, month 6, we have, wow, 10 of Cups, you guys. Wow, this is such a lovely reading. We have 10 of Pentacles and we have 10 of Cups. For those of you who are looking for a happy family, it is being denoted that could be possible for you. In fact, in the month 6, again, there is a possibility that you start a family life. Let's say maybe if in month 4 this person walks in, maybe within 2 months or 3 months you plan to tie the knot. Literally, I'm seeing a cloth which has some knots or something, and a family is wrapped around that and everyone is happy. So again, there's lots of love in month 6 starting from your birthday. And definitely it seems like a lifetime partnership in love and romance. Loads of happiness, celebration, and if you're already part of family, then there are chances you may just go on a holiday together, and it would be really a great holiday and happy times for you and your near and dear ones. There's a lot of fulfillment, even if it is like a money related fulfillment that is happening. It's as if you had to put a lot of your heart and passion and your entire being into that thing, that now when it comes live in front of your eyes being fulfilled, it really opens up your heart and makes you really, really grateful. Maybe that's how you would feel. So far, that's what I see. Now, before I start the remaining months, let's see what chakra that has come for you. So you have the root chakra, and this is asking you, more than asking you, this to me, looking at the reading so far, is telling you that since you worked hard so far, looked at the long term, invested for the long term, worked towards balancing your roots, your base, though there were a lot of disappointments and delays, but eventually it all paid off. And for those of you who are still to reach this stage, you are being told that keep working, keep going, because in the long term you would definitely be paid off. Just don't get disappointed and give up midway, because this definitely is going to take you further, much, much further. So yes, root chakra is what is highlighted here. Root chakra is like the base chakra, so it highlights your basic needs along with sexuality. It's almost highlighting that you really worked hard on your root chakra, and due to which you are benefiting in the now, in the coming months in your coming year. Okay, moving on to month 7 from your birthday, we have, wow, 6 of Cups. Wow, guys, you have such lovely cards. So 6 of Cups again highlights about a happy home. We have happy home here, we have happy home here, and there's a lot of, you have like couples and children and love and passion and stability. Again, this almost seems like this is coming from your not just the hard work you have put in this life. I just feel like saying this has been the hard work from previous lives too, that now is that you sowed, and the seed you sowed in previous lives also, that is now being rewarded. You're gonna have your happy house, a happy family, a happy dog, whatever you want. It's just gonna be very, very beautiful. In fact, there is a possibility for you to have your college and school unions and things like that in the 7th month from your birthday, and that is also going to be very, very fulfilling and heartwarming. Somehow this the word purity is really, really popping up, and if that resonates with you, maybe you should pay more attention to this reading. All right, month 8, let's go forward. We have the Page of Swords. So month 8, Page of Swords. Page of Swords is telling me that there is a possibility that due to a lot of success in the previous months, or even before that, there is a chance that you may have built some arrogance or ego, and you might become a little bit careless. So that's where you're being asked that you need to get back to how you were previously, where you were, always like a student, ready to learn from anybody or everybody, and then move ahead from that new knowledge that you have. Because if you start believing that you are know-it-all and you don't need anybody, and just discard all the others, you may fall down the cliff. You're being asked to take the knowledge, take the light of others, and that would help you grow even further and bring light in your life more and more. Because so far you're protected because of all the good work you have done in the past, or even in the past incarnations. But if you fall into this ditch, I don't know the word, if you fall for this almost like a test, if you fail in this test, then I don't know how behind you would go, and from where you have to begin again. So just be careful about that part, okay? Take everybody into consideration and then move ahead. And by that, it doesn't mean that you have to just ignore your own inklings and just take everybody's inputs. No, it's just that have an open mind for others' thoughts and viewpoints. All right, let's move on to the next month, which is month 9, and we have the Emperor. Now the Emperor is highlighting that definitely the stability in your life would continue. And since it's a general reading, if for some of you the stability had not come so far, definitely in this month, in the 9th month, due to external forces, there could be some external forces that might play out, that might help you in stabilizing your life in many ways. It could be stability in your work life, in your personal life, health wise, anything. Let's say if you were looking at losing some weight, I don't know, I'm just talking about weight today. So in the 9th month, this external person could be the exact trainer or the right video you come across that would guide you to lose those numbers or to come to that good health. But again, coming from month 8th to 9th, again, this little message for some of you is that make sure that your ego doesn't take the best of you, okay? So even though you have earned so much in all ways, don't let that take over your mind. Let's move on to month 10th. We have the moon. It seems like some of you might be able to control this negative emotion or negative thing that sprouts up for you in the previous months, and would be able to go inward and connect with yourself. And maybe the partner you meet in your life or you already have in your life might help you to, realize you, to show you the mirror that, hey, it's really great that things are working good for you, but you need to check on your ego. That might also help you, and you might then go inwards, and for some of you might even become more spiritual and religious in this month. That is also highlighted, but that's mainly the thing that I want to say. And if you don't take the guidance, then of course there might be a little price that you might have to pay, which could appear like, that you have everything on the paper but still no happiness. So if you don't want that, then please take the guidance and work accordingly. And when someone tells you something on this line, just take it as a sign that yes, this is somewhere, there's some truth in it, and I need to reflect upon it and work upon it. Let's move on to month 11. We have 4 of Swords. You need to take care of your health around this time. If you've been working really, really hard, all work, no play, then maybe you need to take a break and plan a holiday, a trip. Anyways, your birthday is again very near from here, so you could actually take a break, or if not a long holiday, then maybe try to not do everything by yourself, and divide the work to the right people whom you trust, and put your energy and focus on the things that you are best at. Your health can get affected if you don't be careful around this month, so please make sure you do. And finally, the last month, we have another Ace of Pentacles. We have 1 here, and we are ending the reading of the 12-month reading with another Ace of Pentacles. How I see it now is, the root chakra was highlighted here, and I actually see roots here. Can you see? Roots here. It's almost like telling me that you may have to consider working on your root chakra, because even though you have achieved quite a bit, your root chakra still seems a little unstable. And if you do that, then the entire world is in your hand. You would be the star of the show, because not just you, but everyone would know that you had to really work hard, dirty your hand to reach here. Dirty your hands, not in a bad way, in a way that you really did not shy away from doing any small job or to achieve what you have achieved now. That you had to struggle to reach where you have reached to get this big, beautiful coin, which is all yours. You're definitely asked to work on your grounding around this month. I'm sorry about the noise, guys. There's some wedding event happening outside, and that cannot be avoided. I'm trying to stop the reading in between, but this is just a never-ending celebration going on, just like the reading we have got here. So I guess it's just a sign. maybe I'm gonna take a little break before this music begins and then come back for the guidances we have pulled out for you guys, okay? Alright guys, so we have some guidance for you. Before that, is there anything I'm missing? Because I had to switch off due to the sound from outside. Yeah, I guess the last one I said was you need to focus on your root chakra as well as the roots, and this is a good time for you to, you know, do your law of attraction and manifestations kind of a thing, like sowing the right seed again a month before your birthday, the next birthday, so that hopefully you would want something similar to happen once again for you guys. For some of you, if this is where you are right now, maybe if you do the right thing in this year, sowing the right seed, this could be your next year or future years. I don't know why I felt like saying all this again. Let's move on to the guidances. First one is trust. Now, this could be trust in yourself, because from the reading I see you've been doing a lot of hard work, you've been waiting, you've also been more or less a good person, and that is why Dhumavati Ma wanted to come in and give a divine intervention to help you through this whole process. So yes, maybe trust in the divine as well and leave it on divine rather. You would definitely see that the seeds you had planted have blossomed into beautiful and colorful flowers, if you know what I mean. Also, I'm just noticing that there are a lot of children in this layout that I'm seeing, so maybe children could be significant for you this year in some way or the other, or you might, like I said, have some reunions with your childhood friends, and maybe if there were some childhood fights that you might have had with some of them, then maybe this would be the year that those sorts of things would be resolved too. Alright, moving on. I think this is the yes or no card, so if you guys have any yes or no question on your mind, then this is the time you ask so, but nevertheless I'm gonna still try to match it to the reading if you haven't asked. Okay, I'm sorry, the answer is unlikely for the question you may have had on your mind, or if you didn't have any question on your mind, then I just feel like saying that it's unlikely that without the intervention of the divine that you could get such a beautiful life ahead. So just be grateful about this whole thing, about this whole process. That is like a guidance for you. Deep dive into the ocean of the spiritual world, and then when you come out after that dip is when you would actually realize that how God was with you all along. So be grateful is what the guidance is coming to you from this card, from my intuition. Now this is a timeline card, so if you have any time on your mind, the answer is a year from now. So yes, maybe this entire beautiful reading that we have is for some of you, yes, starting from the first month of this birthday, but for some of you maybe it's a year from now, which is starting from the next month, and for that you sow the right seeds right now, so that a year from now this whole thing is yours. Okay, I mean, again, I see like a happy family, children, divine intervention, world in your hand kind of a scenario, and that's really, really beautiful, guys. This reading is pretty beautiful. Okay, the next guidance we have for you from the Moonology Manifestation deck is last quarter moon in Gemini. Clear your mind. Yes, when you clear your mind, that is when manifestations happen. When your cup is empty, then only you can fill it more. So clear your mind and be open to other people's ideas, like I had spoken here. And if you've been working really hard, then also you need to take a time out to clear your mind and focus on yourself, on your physical health, on your emotional health, on your even spiritual health, if that is something what it is. You know, the ways and techniques can be different for all, so I'm not gonna get into that right now, but yes, definitely you should take a little break from your mundane routines and then reflect and come out with better answers and better ways to go ahead with your life, you know. When you do that, you won't be in any double minds. If you have any doubts about anything, you would be then you would come out with one focused path that you would want to take for success. And finally, the last guidance we have is from the Animal Spirit deck, which is Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. Wow. So life is speeding up. The guidance from this card for you is that, again, it's saying that this is a very potent time that you are getting into, starting from your birth month. And 1 or 2 months up and down, but it's a very important time for you. So if there is any career or project you've been thinking of, maybe this is the time you should jump on the bandwagon and jump on that opportunity and go ahead. If there's a person on your mind, maybe you should actually go ahead and initiate anything that is of concern to you. Maybe it's not time to sit back and wait for the right time, because waiting time is over now. It's time for action now, and that's what you need to do, and from the forefront rather than sitting on the back seat, because I think you are ready for it. You have done enough preparation and you're ready for it. These are the guidances for you, and in the next part of the reading I'm gonna pull out some messages for you, handwritten notes. And this is what we have. We have peer. If you're a student or you're working, or even if you're not, then people around you might be a huge part of this year for you. In fact, it already came in few cards here that you would be having a good time with your near and dear ones. So maybe that is what it is highlighting here. Also, another thing which was highlighted here is that maybe you should take other people's and inputs in account too. So that's that. Next we have is I'm coming. So somebody's coming towards you, and we did see here in month 4 and then even month in 6th, and maybe the speeding up is by somebody who's coming towards you. So yes, somebody is coming your way. We have male sexual organ penis here, so there's some passion here. Somebody is sending that message out to you. We have go solo. So maybe some of you need to do some soul searching, or just simply get out and take a break from your everyday people and be with yourself, clear your mind like how it was highlighted here, then come out from that beautiful place. Sunday. It's Sunday when I'm recording today, but maybe Sunday is significant for you. We have splurge a little. So you're asked to spend a little bit money on yourself, probably. Tongue. Maybe you need to watch your words. For some of you, that is highlighted. When you have all the world in your life, then maybe you need to watch your tongue and not act very pompous about it. Be humble. We have plan a trip. Again, plan a trip has been highlighted. Maybe you definitely need to plan a trip. That might be really beneficial for you. We have trust that person. We did have the trust card here. I said trust in yourself and trust in divine, but now the message is trust that person. So you know who that person is, right? We have a beautiful phrase from Art Jonick, and that is, those who spend their time looking for the faults in others usually make no time to correct their own. So you know what to do, right? I love your smile. Someone loves your smile. In Pisces reading, we have Pisces highlighting. Maybe I would just keep it here. We have Taurus, so maybe a Piscean and Taurus is significant for you. Right divine time. So yeah, that's what we have been talking about all this while. There's a lot of intervention from the divine here. We have the month of September. We have Virgo. A lot of signs. We have opportunity. Yes, we did see a few opportunities in the beginning of this reading. We have monsoon time, and September is monsoon time, so maybe that is important for you, at least in India make up 6. So there's a possibility that you have had a fight with your partner, and this might happen, or this might be really good in that moment. Next, I'm gonna pull out some numbers and alphabets for you, and we have number 18, we have you, we have 2, you 2. So if you're telling somebody that, hey, go and do something beautiful, plan a trip, that person is saying you too. We have number 66, we have O, A, B for ball, and Y. We have boy, we have B, we have buy. So yeah, buy is again splurge. So boy, B, and buy. All 3 words are highlighting here. And finally, end of the reading, I am bringing this Boggle Box in, which is like my kind of a magic ball. You can reduce your volume or completely mute it while I turn it around and shuffle it. Okay. And the message for you here is, again, B is highlighting. Now either it is saying that keep somebody at a base distance, or it is actually asking you to go to a bay area like near the ocean. It was again highlighted somewhere in few readings that it will be a good idea to go somewhere near water. Our bay area is also called San Francisco. Maybe that is important for some of you. Some of you are asked to take up some sport that involves like a bat or a racket, and you need to pace yourself. It was highlighted somewhere again that you need to speed up. I think right in the card right here. Yeah, life is speeding up. This one. So you need to pace up few things now, because waiting period is somewhere the past tense now for you. Also, there'll be signs sent to you in form of codes or feathers or numbers or something. You need to be mindful of them and work accordingly. All right, so that's all I have got for you, Pisces. Wish you a really, really happy birthday and your life from here on. I hope you liked the reading. I really loved your reading, and have a beautiful time ahead. Wish you all the best. Happy birthday once again. Om